My name is Hector Chinchilla Mayuri. I'm from Lima, Peru. In the very beginning, when I was very young, I decided to come to the States, for economic situations. Things came pretty bad over there in Peru. Then I decided to join the United States Army. I was working in the VA hospital. Things were going very well until, there was a mass layoff and the job was gone. I mean, when you lose your job, you lose pretty much a lot of things, It feels devastating, it's pretty hard.
My name is Donna Evans, and I've been working with Goodwill as an assessment specialist for the last 2 years.
She appears right when I was totally lost.
I am the initial contact for each veteran. I go out to the emergency shelters and also the transitional living for veterans.
And Donna said, okay, I'm gonna help you out.
He lost his job, he lost his car, everything.
She told me, look, we got this program for veterans.
With HVRP, the Homeless Veterans Reintegration Program, it's just a complete services that from day one, we do the assessment, and then we look at the type of careers that they're gonna be successful in.
Tell me, what can I do?
He always had a good spirit, always thought optimistic.
When she came to my life in that moment, that was, like a miracle.
Tough times don't last, tough people do. We're gonna move ahead from this.
She did everything.
So it's really looking at his skills and abilities. We start with the resume.
And she told me, I can get you, some training to get a job.
At that time, he wanted to do security training, so we paid for his license D and G. We also provided a bike for him so that he could get around town a little bit easier.
I'm back on my feet right now,
With Hector, he's been fortunate to have 1, 2, 3 jobs in security.
All the jobs, opportunities, and she's still helping me out. It feels great.
It's just a great feeling. I love what I do. I love my veterans.
You got somebody, like is looking for you to do well.
They're just always happy to see me, and I'm always happy to see them doing well, employed, housed, and that's why I do what I do.
It's incredible. The help, the information, everything, You're not alone. Goodwill is, for me, it changed my life.
I'm from a small town. It's called Cartersville. It's in the middle of nowhere. We grew up kind of poor. When I was 15, 16, I got pregnant and moved in with my boyfriend. And he up and left me one day with nothing. I was a stay-at-home mom, had no job, no money. Ended up on the streets a few months. We made the best out of what we had. I ended up going to the Anthony House, which was a shelter that would allow me to have both of my children, not having to worry about where I was gonna sleep, where we were gonna get food for the night. And then they had recommended me to a program that Goodwill had where they helped you with your resumes, they help you find a job. And they told me about a job fair that was coming up with Goodwill. I did have a little doubt in myself at the time. I was like, I don't know if I can do this. I really need this job. But whenever they gave me that call back 2 weeks later, I knew this was the opportunity I had been waiting for. I came into my first day of work and I fell in love with it. I didn't want to call out. I was excited to go to work every day. They made me feel special. They made me feel like I was a part of their family. After working with Goodwill for about 6, 7 months, they gave me the opportunity to promote up to a customer service supervisor. Whenever you know that you are recognized for your hard work, you continue to work hard and you grow within the company. They're a family. They're not just co-workers. They're amazing people. I wasn't down in the dirt anymore. It boosted my self-esteem. I felt like I was somebody important. Goodwill gave me the chance to make it somewhere, to help me be able to support my children, to be able to say, I did this, I worked to get here. It was amazing. It makes me want to cry thinking about it. They go out of their way. Just the one thing they did, saying, we'll hire you, allowed me to now have a car, to support my children. I have a place of my own. I can pay my bills on my own. I don't have to ask anyone for help. So if it wasn't for Goodwill, none of this would happen, because we're helping people like me that needed help. And I get to see every day where those programs go because I went through it.